Good morning and welcome to the start of a new vlog. I'm getting ready to go to a coffee bookshop. They have like a birthday sale today, so used books are $4. So I'm gonna go there and probably get a coffee and probably get some books. And then I have therapy, and then I'm probably gonna go to Sweet Green and get a salad because that seems nice. And then I'm gonna go see John and give him a ride to his job and just like chill there with him for a little bit, I guess. And then other shenanigans at home later, and then I work tonight. Wow.
There is just so much snow. Okay, so I thought it was every used book was on sale. It was not. It was like a selection of some. And I looked at some and I didn't really like any of them. And I looked at some other books, but I just didn't want to spend like the money on them, I guess, today. So didn't get that, but I did get a coffee. It's a mini donut coffee, like latte, and it tastes so good. Now though, oh, okay, time for therapy.
10 o'clock, just in time. John.
This one looks my office.
It is time for me to head to the theater, which is kind of weird. Like, I don't know, like, I've done a lot today, and normally when I have to do something at night, I don't get a lot done during the day because I'm constantly thinking about the thing I have to do later that night. So, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, now I'm going to work, and that's just weird. I don't know, but it's time to go. I wish I would have the brain power to go for a walk today because it's gorgeous. Well, my job is done. Show's not done yet, though. It's almost 10 o'clock. How late this show gonna go? I just realized that I haven't filmed anything today. I woke up, finished Perfect Match, read a little bit, did like some small cleanups, and then I went and worked at the theater. Got back home. I'm doing laundry. I just made chicken. I'm like not with it today, if I'm honest.
Yes, Dave?
Howdy. So I got home, folded my laundry because I didn't do that yesterday, put my dishes away because I didn't do that yesterday, and then I took my little laptop out to the community room and I tried to write. I wrote like maybe a page. So like I did write. But I don't know, I have like 3 pages for chapter 1. And I know I can do that, but like am I going to do that? But also it doesn't make sense to keep going in this chapter. I don't know. This is like literally like the first roughest draft ever. I don't know why I'm like concerned about it as of right now. I am making some hamburgers. They're sizzling. It's off right now. I'm just melting the cheese, baby. I like burn these things. That's it. I am very cold, which is scary because I don't want to be sick. So I checked the like 511 before I was like leaving, and like my whole like main road is pink and like the surrounding roads are green. Like why is my road pink? Why? So I got home and then couldn't decide what to do before I left to go to John and Casey's, and so I sat there and did nothing because that's what I do when I have too many things that I want to do and don't know what to do. My ponytail like kind of hurts, but it's also not like my salad's being made. It's also not like super tight. So yeah, I did nothing, and then eventually I made nachos, which I don't know why because I'm picking up a salad, and then I watched some Love Island, but that was like the least productive of the things that I could do. When I have to do things at night, I just like I can't. Bug.
Can't use that now, huh, Cut?
I can use whatever I want in my vlogs. We've been over this.
Countless times. Damn it.
Maybe you would know if you watched them.
Watch them if they were entertaining.
This is so fun. I'm so excited. I am very sad today. Last night was really rough mentally for me, and so today is just a little bit rougher. And then the field trip that I went on today was rough. Not as rough as some other field trips I've been on, but still rough. And then Iowa is trying to ban same-sex marriage upon like a plethora of other LGBTQ things, which is just like great. I love that for my home state. It really fucking sucks. I don't live there and I don't want to live there again, but like what if I did? Like what if I want to move back and be closer to my family? Will it pass? Probably not. That's not the point. Like the point is that legislatures in Iowa are trying to ban same-sex marriage. Like what the fuck? What year is this? Also, Iowa was one of the first states to legalize same-sex marriage. So, like, what the extra fuck is that? Like, okay, it was okay in 2011 or whatever, but not fucking now. I don't. I literally got home, put on a different sweater, and crawled into bed. Eventually, I'm gonna get up, take ibuprofen, and then literally move to the couch. It's a pizza night, baby. So all I did when I got home today was basically sit here and watch TV. That's okay. Sometimes you just need to not do anything. I'm still not in a good place, but at least I like let myself just relax, I guess. I don't know, I'm gonna go to bed. Depression walk. Well, that is a pretty sight. I wrote more pages for my book. Now I have like 6 pages in the beginning. Pages 1 through 6. And then I have like the 12 pages later. I just really want them to connect so I can stop being like, I have this and then this. And I can just be like, I have 30 pages. I don't know if it'll be 30, but who knows. I made a PB&J for supper. All I feel like right now is PB&J. Like, I want more PB&J. I was like, oh, perfect. I'll make a PB&J for breakfast tomorrow because I don't know what to have for breakfast tomorrow. But then my dumbass remembered that I work at the theater tomorrow and I always make a PB&J for the theater. However, I only have 2 pieces of bread left. So decisions will have to be made. I think I'm just going to have to figure something else out for breakfast. I just don't really know. Probably overnight oats, honestly. I don't know what else I would make right now. I think I have sausage. Time to find out the results of Casa Amor. Excuse me, why is there a fire truck here? That is uncomfy. There's an ambulance and they brought out a stretcher. So that's a little bit scary. The lights are definitely brighter now. There we go, that's a better picture. I think the fire truck left, so now you can just see the ambulance lights. That would make it brighter. Also, I like took a picture while I was filming. You can't see shit. It is just funny. Okay, for real though, this is aggressive. It hurts my eyeballs. I guess that's just more of a reason to go to sleep. But look at the colors. Like, okay, on the real, it's an ambulance. So, like, I hope everyone's okay. But, like, look at these colors. That's fun, right? It is fucking gorgeous out. I just spent a little bit too much time writing, and now I have, like, less than 10 minutes to get ready to go to the theater, because I work tonight, but it's not like I have to get that much ready. I gotta put on different socks and make sure everything's closed up and then head out because, I mean, mostly everything else is ready. I got my bag ready. I've got my sandwich made. Like, we're not behind. So tonight at the theater fucking sucked. It's the worst night I've ever worked. Bar none. First off, I only had 4 volunteers and they were all signed up for ushering. Only one of them had been, like, really trained on concessions. And you cannot open concessions with one person. You just can't. They can't do everything. And I debated, like, opening concessions for just, like, a couple of the things we do. But
then people want more things, and then they pressure you to give them more things. So I didn't open concessions. And people were upset about that. And I said, I am upset too. I am sorry. I didn't have enough volunteers. I couldn't open it tonight. And they were like, well, it should be open. And I'm like, yeah, it should be. I am so sorry. I literally cannot do anything about it. I had one guy who literally just walked behind the concessions bar and grabbed waters from the cooler. Like, he just went back there and grabbed waters. During Act 1, he came out to, like, use the restroom or whatever, and then he stopped by and gave me a $20 bill and was like, hey, I grabbed waters before the show. Like, here's money for that, and, like, we'll give more money later. It's like, cool, thank you for paying. That still wasn't okay. Like, wasn't an ideal situation? No, I'm sorry, I can't help that. I don't have anybody for there to make it run, like, well and smoothly. Because I bet if I only had one person over there, people would still be complaining because it was slow and there was only one person. And for this show, there's only one house manager scheduled for each show. So it's not like I could go over there because there wasn't a box office volunteer. So I had to stay in the box office. And there was another house manager, so I stayed in the box office. Then at intermission, they're like, come on my headset from backstage, and they're like, hey, somebody like down like near the front is on their phone, but we don't know where, like we can't give you that, but they're on their phone. So I went and told the ushers. I was like, let me know if you see anything. And after intermission, they made another announcement being like, hey, you can't be on your phone. Also, you can't take pictures or record the show because of copyright, so don't be doing that. 20-30 minutes in, I got a headset, was like, hey, they're on their phone. You need to go tell them to not be. And they were in the third row, dead center. So not only were they down right in front of the stage, but they were in the center of the fucking seats. So I had to go be like, hey, get off your phones. And then like 10 minutes before show ended, they were like on the headset again. They're like, hey, someone is on their phone down in that area again. So I walked down there. I didn't see any phones, so they must have put it away before I got there. Also, with the show, like 5 to 10 people came in late, and then like 5-ish people came late from intermission. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then today at work in general was annoying because we had dress up days for Black History Month, and we missed, like, because of snow days last week, so we finished them this week. And secondary kids, they dressed up, but they don't let me take their picture. How could I get picture of high schoolers if they don't let me take their picture? I am stressy and depressy. I am going to unload my dishwasher and then maybe load it up with the dirty dishes that I have. And honestly, probably then go to bed. And and there were 15 voicemails on the phone today. Why? Why did I have 15 voicemails to go through? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do the dish stuff and then honestly probably go to bed, even though I don't really want to, but it is after 11:30 because people wouldn't leave the freaking lobby after the show. Today's not been a good day. So I'm going to listen to a podcast while I do the dishwasher stuff. I'll say goodnight.
All right, did the dish stuff and then just did some self-care night routine. Now it is midnight and I am going to bed. So good night, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.